Hello everyone, I am Dan and welcome back to Sleeping Giant here on Reesy FC, and we've been in fantastic form since you was last with us. We're currently second in the Premier League with 3 games remaining. We're 4 points clear of 5th place Chelsea, so we're very, very close to wrapping up a Champions League space and actually breaking the top 4. Norwich are also looking like they're going to break the top 4 as well, as they're sitting in 4th position. So we have played the Marseille first leg of the semi-final of the Europa Conference League. I nearly said Europa Champions League. That would be a merge of every European competition, wouldn't it? And that'd be quite interesting. One massive European competition. Anyway, I'm going off topic now. Let's show you what's happened in the last couple of games since you was last with us, especially the Marseille first leg. Just before we played Marseille, we had a tough trip to Manchester City, who are 3 points behind us. They were 5th, we was 4th going into this game. And we actually managed to pick up a 1-0 victory. A fantastic goal from Fabio Silva, giving us the lead. After 18 minutes, we managed to hold on to beat City 1-0. Next up, after the trip to the Etihad, was a trip to France. And it was a spectacular performance. 1-0 up after 10 minutes. It was an own goal. Armstrong would have had the tap in anyway, but Corre was very unlucky to slot that home. It was then 2-0 just 9 minutes later. Lovely ball to Helder Costa. Lovely strike. The keeper probably should have done better. He only managed to parry it into his own net. But we come back to Ewood Park with a 2-0 lead. And last time out in the Premier League, we travelled to St James's Park, and it was another fantastic away performance from us. We was quite lucky because Newcastle had 2 disallowed goals, one for handball and one for a foul. Fabio Silva scoring to give us the lead. And then in the 25th minute, Bogar scored an absolute screamer. The power in that was fantastic. It's probably not the best looking goal on the eye, but I just love the way he cut in and smashed it with sheer power into the far corner. It finished Newcastle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 2. And here's the form that we have been in since you was last with us in that 2-1 away defeat to Leipzig, but of course we went through, hence why we're playing Marseille today in the semi-final. We went straight up to Brentford, 1-2-1 there. We drew 2-2 away at Everton, which was a really good game, actually. Either team could have won it. The draw was the fair result. And, of course, you've seen them last 3 games, which I've just shown you. Today, we take on Marseille at home. Let's take you over to the league to show you what's going on over there. So, we are currently occupying 2nd position. Look how good Manchester United have been. If we can show you a bigger... Can we see the bigger table, maybe? Manchester United have scored 106 goals in 35 games. They've been absolutely unstoppable. I think I still stand by. I think the gap between us and Manchester United is so big. In fact, between Manchester United and the rest of the Premier League is so big. I'm not confident we're going to hit our goal of winning the Premier League within 5 seasons. Of course, we've got 1 more season to do that. But if we can finish 2nd this year, what an achievement. But the focus today is off of the Premier League, and it's back onto the Europa Conference League semi-final 2nd leg at home to Marseille. This is the side we've gone with. It's Butland in goal, 8 Nouri, Lenihan, Adebayo, Robar, Travis and Romeu, not Calvin Phillips because he isn't 100% fit. Bogar, Costa out wide, Eze playing in behind Silva. A very familiar side apart from Romeu coming in for Phillips, who's only got 88% condition, but we will use him if we do need him. I've left him on the bench for that reason, and we are about to get underway here at Ewood Park for the semi-final. Hopefully we can get to the final, and it would be amazing if we do. So that's all we're going to say to the boys. So the media have been giving you a lot of credit. Go out there and prove them right. If we can, it's kind of the same situation as against Leipzig, apart from we've got 2 away goals here then coming into the game. Just don't let them score and we'll win. And we'll go through, which is lovely. Good chance for Bogar. If we score an early goal, hopefully that will settle a few nerves. Victoria Plaza are playing AZ Alkmaar, who won 3-0 in their home leg. So it looks like currently we're playing AZ Alkmaar. Tougher opposition of the 2, but I really feel like we're playing the toughest opposition right now who are left in the tournament. Good ball in from Bogar. Header from Tosin Adebayo. Hopefully that's the goal that seals qualification for the Europa Conference League final. Lovely ball from Bogar. Great header from Adebayo, who rose like a salmon for that one. And it is 1-0 to Blackburn Rovers. Fantastic stuff indeed. Lenihan pings one long, looking for Eze. Travis into Romeo, back to Travis. Hopefully we won't have to use Calvin Phillips today because we've got a few massive Premier League games coming up. I thought that could have been a penalty there, but he didn't go to ground. Looked a fair challenge. Robart, back to Travis. Gives the ball away. We've got to be a bit better than that, boys. Don't give the ball away. I mean, if we can get to half-time without conceding, you'd like to say we're through, especially now. Fabio Silva has hit his second goal of the season. 20th goal of the season, not his second. Lovely ball here from Adebayo into Travis, who played a lovely ball. Robar played a lovely ball to Costa, and a great cross onto the head of Silva, and he got away from his marker very easily, I should say. No wonder Marseille are 14th in the league, and it is 2-0 to Rovers. We're going to demand more from the boys and hope we can get a third and completely just put any doubts to rest. We're 4-0 up overall, but I just know there could be 2 quick goals and then we could be struggling. And of course, it's a big arse though for Marseille. Lenihan on the ball pings one out wide to Costa. I thought he just skimmed his man then and got into the box, but he didn't. It was a good challenge. Marseille put themselves in trouble. Romeo and Silva, and finally Silva has scored again, and it's 3-0 here on the night. 5-0 on aggregate. I think now we are through. I can't see Marseille scoring 5 goals. If that happens, it will be the biggest bottle job known to Football Manager, even bigger than all of DM's ones on Twitch. And it is Blackburn Rovers 3, Marseille 0, and 5-0 on aggregate. What a performance in this semi-final overall. It's been amazing. And let's tell the boys, very happy the way things are going. Should we? No, we won't make any changes now. We might bring Robar off quite early in the second half. Bring on Niambe. I know I probably could have just done that at half-time, but I try not to make half-time substitutions if I can avoid them. But 10 minutes in, I'm happy to do it now. I don't know why. I just don't like making a change at half-time unless we're losing and we desperately need to make a change. But when things are going well, I don't like to make the changes. There's no real reason for it. It's just my personal preference. Talvin coming through now. Always a good strike, wasn't he? Beat Butland at his near post. And with half an hour left, surely Marseille aren't going to score 4 goals and get themselves through to the next stage, which of course is the final. It was a good goal actually. Butland will be very disappointed. I'm disappointed he's let that in there at his near post. And it is 3-1 on the night and 5-1 on aggregate. 65th minute now. We are going to make another change. Silva's on 2 goals, so I can't bring him off, can I? That would be harsh. We're going to bring Eze off for Dak, and we'll leave the other sub for now. Just monitor the players' fitness levels. Of course, we made the sub early on in the second half, bringing Robart off and bringing Niambe on. Cleared away there from Tosin. Eunice Kubligl, no idea what he's called, gets the ball for Marseille. Talvin, good challenge there by Nori, but they're still coming at us here, to be fair. Bertelli, here's Kern, good strike off the bar. Butland's having a nightmare, isn't he? Very unlucky indeed. It is 3-2 now. Marseille have pulled another one back, but what on earth? I've not seen a goal quite like this on Football Manager. Great strike from Kern, and I don't really understand what happened there. It kind of come down, it was in front of Butland, and then he sort of, if this is even possible, trod on the ball with his knee and it spun into the net. Very, very weird goal. And I'm not quite sure I'll see another own goal quite like that, to be honest. Here's Travis on the ball, into Helder Costa. Costa doing Costa things. It's a good strike. I thought that nestled in the top corner. It is still 3-2. Demand more from the boys. Hopefully we won't let slip a 3-0 lead on the night, because that would be quite disastrous. There's a ball. Oh, we nearly have it. It's just hit the bar. What's going on with the boys? I think they've just come out really complacent in this half, thinking it's done. And to be honest, we thought it was job done. It is job done. It's 3-2 on the night. It's 5-2 on an aggregate. And that is a fantastic, fantastic performance. We're in the final of the Europa Conference League. And there's confirmation we'll be facing AZ Alkmaar, who won 1-0 against Victoria Plazen. If we go across to the schedule now, we'll see when we're playing them. And it is after the Premier League has finished. In between them games... we have Tottenham at home, Southampton away and Norwich at home. And I tell you what do we need now? Let's go across to the competitions page and see the table. We're 4 points clear of Chelsea. There's 9 available. We could potentially just need one more win if Chelsea slip up and against Tottenham. We won't come back for that one. What we will do, though, unless it starts to go drastically wrong and we're in like a final day decider to get into the Champions League with Norwich, which could be massive if that happened. Can you imagine they're 5th, we're 4th, and there's like 1 or 2 points between us? That will be huge. Unless that happens, we'll bring you back for the AZ Alkmaar Europa Conference League final. I'm just going to, if you don't see that before, just assume we've made it to the Champions League. And what a season it would be if we can make it to the Champions League, finish second in the division and win the Europa Conference League. What a season that would be, considering 3 seasons ago we was in the Championship. That would be an amazing achievement. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Make sure you hit the bells to be notified every time I upload a video. Check me out on Twitch, and I hope to see you next time here on Reesy FC. Thank you very much for watching.